Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show.
All right, what up, Facebook and YouTube.
Hello.
Welcome to the Truth of Darion Show. I'm your host, Don Darion, and helping me get through this is Lauren the G. What's up, Lauren?
Hello. How are we doing today?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's January 29th, 2019, and I'm officially 30 and single forever. I'm sorry.
Let's not say single forever. You have like 70 years of life.
Sorry, just came to the conclusion that I am... I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about it a little bit later, okay? I just passed my birthday, so I don't know if you guys said happy, but cool. I got a lot of birthday shout outs. So,
happy birthday.
Hello, everybody that's been watching. I turned the big 30. Anyway, join us every week on Facebook and YouTube, 6 p.m. That's Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's 4 p.m. Pacific.
No.
Yeah.
Pacific?
I was trying to see if you can catch it, but you know.
Can I catch stupidity?
Because you know how they say, is it specific? It's Pacific. Shut up.
Because of the Pacific.
We're going to stay specific today. So
specific
4 p.m.
time.
Specific time.
Specific time.
Anyway, we love telling the truth. Also, we talk entertainment.
Yeah.
We talk millennial life.
Yes.
And we talk shit.
I was like, you're going to say it.
Yes, I'm going to say it. Anyway,
you said the naughty word.
I did. Shout out to Ziggy, our engineer. He's going to be coming in like God. You could just
the voice from above.
Him. Anyway, it's time to get started with the show. Lauren, how was your week this week?
It was good.
What did you do? Because, I was out. You did.
He was out. I was watching his dog for a while, getting in downtown traffic, which is fucking terrible. But
yes, at 5 o'clock it would be.
I've been, doing things. I didn't go out on a date last night, but
Lauren's always got on dates. Lauren has the great single life that you should live. I have the single life that you don't want to live. I have the life that you're just like, you meet people and...
Darion's kind of a dork though. So,
also, yes.
He's kind of a dork though. So I'm pretty cool. She's pretty cool. So I'm going back there tonight.
Lauren's like, I want to meet somebody, going to date them, and I'm just going to do it. Lauren went to a bar by herself, okay? Which is fine.
It's hard to find girls to date, especially because it's not like there's like a club. Like especially in the Dallas area, it's really like a gay man's area. So if there is gay anything, it is a gay bar for men. So
except
I was just
for
trying
the aforementioned friend of the show, Sue Ellens.
Yeah, and that's where I went. You only go there when there's an event. If there's not an event there, then don't go there.
But
if there is one, Lesbian Happy Hour Dallas.
Okay, before we start our lesbian talk, let's let me just shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook.
Okay.
Elson Dare, which is my cousin Bubble.
Hey, Bubble.
Hey, Mom, Angela, Darion, Sammy. I used to work with him at iHeart. So what's
I thought you said Sammy Monk. I was like, shit.
No, different Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Anyway, Bonnie Brown.
Hey, Bonnie
yes.
girl, congratulations on getting engaged or married. I think you got engaged, not married, but girl, get it, boo.
And Shakira. Hey, Shakira.
Hey, Bo. Look, I see you in the gym, girl. I see you.
Yeah, so Lauren has the dating life that you would want. I have the dating life that you don't want. Okay, I have nobody.
That's not true because I'm still single. So I mean,
but that's good. The thing is, you're putting yourself out there. You're learning new things about different people, what you want. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Vagina.
I am turning 30. I mean, that's it.
Get on out there. Hop on that pony.
But you know what? I had a really, really good time this week. I am loved. I do realize that people are out there that do love me. Yes.
That's his birthday.
I turned 30.
King.
So my birthday party, I was at. So let me tell you about this, first of all, how this all happened. Because I really, really wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory for my birthday. That's like my thing. I used to go there since high school. Cheesecake Factory, I always get the same thing as well.
It's pretty cheesy, dude.
I used to get it's really the cheesecake that really gets me there because it's just always delicious.
Red velvet.
I call myself putting together my 30th birthday party.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody put together their birthday party, but I didn't really want to do anything. Usually I just travel. So anyway, I was in Dallas. I told everybody, I said, hey, meet me. I told 2 of my friends, I said, hey, meet me at Cheesecake Factory at 7:30. It'd be a little small get together. You know, we just eat and I just be 30 because I didn't really have much planned. You know what I mean? Anyway, first of all, side note, we got a side note again. Okay.
What are we side noting?
Because on my birthday, Verizon let me down. Okay?
Verizon didn't let you down. Apple did because Apple's a piece of shit. All Team iPhone. Team iPhone. All Team iPhone. They don't let you keep nothing.
Y'all, I have.
Did you see that FaceTime?
I
glitch?
have. We're gonna talk about that too.
Oh, that's so
well,
funny.
I have a new iPhone. Okay, I got the new iPhone X.
Good
Yay,
for you.
We're happy.
We're snapping.
No, I'm happy about that. You know,
iPhone Extra.
I did.
Yeah, extra lame.
But the reason that I have a new iPhone is not because I wanted a new iPhone. I definitely wanted to wait. I had an iPhone 7. I thought that it was perfectly fine. It worked. I just got the screen fix. Literally just got it was broken, just got the screen fix, did my little insurance, you know, and then I wake up the day of my birthday, maybe my phone works till 12. People are calling me, people are texting me, and my phone says no service. So I'm like, oh crap, I didn't pay the bill. So I'm like, okay, I go and pay the bill real fast. I'm like, let me just make sure everything is okay. The bill, you know, it's a couple of days late, but nothing like crazy. Shut off my service. Anyway, I called 611 because that's the only number I could call. I can't send it. It says I need to update my service, something like that. I tell them, as people are saying, Team iPhone, look. All right. I'm about to be Team something else. Okay, so anyway, I called. They say that it's just a glitch with iPhone 7. It just has no service when you upgrade it.
It just so happens that the sales for iPhone is really low and way low where they projected it. So it's so funny.
So there was literally nothing I could do on the day of my birthday. There's nothing I could do. I had no phone on the day of my. I literally an hour before I was supposed to be at my planned party. I could have got it done a little bit earlier, but when I realized my phone didn't have any service, I also can't navigate anywhere.
Nope.
And I'm not.
You better get some MapQuest. You better print out some instructions.
Exactly, MapQuest. Everybody still MapQuest?
You better get them instructions real quick.
So I was like, okay, I know this is on Lemon. Let me just. Anyway, I was on the wrong part of Lemon. I messed up everything.
You were on the rind, and you should have been in the.
Y'all owe me a new phone, okay? Hey, look, I'm looking at myself. Y'all owe me a new phone, okay? That's all I'm saying. I had to pay $100-something to get a new phone. Anyway, back to my birthday party. So I arrived there 30 minutes late. I didn't tell anybody I was coming because I had no way of contacting nobody. My phone still wasn't updated. Literally that whole night, I had no phone.
Yeah,
no service.
It was really sad.
I did not realize how much I depended on my cell phone. That's I mean, it's crazy. I felt like I was nobody. I felt like I was nobody.
Are you okay? Like, it's okay. It's over now. No, you have a phone. It's okay.
I was nobody in this world. Like nobody knew who I was, where naked? I was. I did made it. I made it because I guess they have offline maps, so I was able to like actually find myself way. You know. Anyway, so I found my way to Cheesecake Factory with my new phone. Nothing worked. It was fine as long as I had Wi-Fi. I got the iMessage, and then to my surprise.
We were conspiring behind his back the entire time.
1,877 people. It was like 12 people.
Yeah, we were like,
that showed up to Cheesecake Factory. It was really, really nice. They did order food without me because I was a little bit late.
We thought you were going to be an hour late. Because he was like, I think he was FaceTiming through his Apple Watch or something. So we kind of heard. I think the girl heard you say you were going to be here in an hour. So we were like, well, he's going to be here in an hour. We're not going to wait for him.
I definitely said I was 15 minutes past. I'm going to be there in 15 minutes.
Someone took his seat and everything, and then like 5 minutes after she took his seat,
but it was nice. It was nice because I walked in and it was like, you know how people turn 30. It was like I didn't know who anybody was, but all I saw was balloons that said 30 and oh no, you're the big 3-0, and I'm like, okay, that could be for me, but people don't do that for me. So, but it was for me. So as you can see, my cake. Can you show my cake again? Because I'm very, very happy. If you guys did not see the cake, that was. I wish I could show the balloons. Or actually, do you have the video as well? I think I said the video. I'm sorry. I want too much now. Like I want the cake, I want the video, I want it all. It was just a really, really nice time. Happy birthday to There's my balloons. Happy birthday, dear Darion. Happy birthday to you. Make a wonderful wish. You are your 30th year. I didn't notice the people in the background were clapping for me too. Thank you guys. Yay! Shout out to you. Thank you.
Yeah, that did look like a very uncomfortable serial killer in the background. Just this gigantic, stocky white waiter.
Very You style. If you watch You on Netflix,
you can see I look back because they like disappeared. Like I was like, oh, and everybody was gone. It was like, okay, we're tired of doing birthday songs, but it was a really, really good time. I had a great time. I also traveled to San Diego. Yes. I went to the San Diego Zoo. Ziggy, if you have that, it was, you know what, so I was supposed to go, San Diego is like a big thing. You're supposed to like go to the San Diego Zoo. Like that's the, look, and I like this picture because I look tall. Look how tall I look.
But you're so short.
If you didn't know who I was, you would think I was 6'1", wouldn't you?
He is not 6'1". You will never be 6'1".
I just want to say, fun fact about the San Diego picture, we didn't go in, but
what?
I just want to
what do you mean? So y'all just took pictures on the outside?
Do you know how expensive the San Diego is?
I have no idea.
It was a lot of stuff to do. They say it was, supposed to, you're supposed to go. It's like a big thing, San Diego Zoo. But
I just wanted to post the picture.
I was gonna lie and say I love the pterodactyls. So,
Darion, you look.
So in this photo, that was during midnight.
That looks like you've been drinking or something.
You
like you're under the influence of something.
Unfocused.
If you,
you're like, hey, what's up?
Well, you know what the thing is. So we were at Gators in Dallas downtown, and I really had a good time with my friends. But no offense, the waitress, like I was lit for like maybe 10 minutes. Okay, like my birthday, had the birthday shot. The waitress didn't come back for like an hour with another drink. Like it was meant for me. Like I took a Uber. Specifically
for.
So like I could, enjoy myself or whatever, and I could have just drove. It wasn't. I could have just drove. So
my bus was there and gone.
But for my 30th birthday, those are all the people that showed up for my birthday. And you can see there's a lot of girls. Okay, I love having girls as friends. I mean,
he used to kiss them in high school. And he'd make sure he'd go out of his way to kiss the girls that had boyfriends. Like,
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. He'd be like, "Here, give me a kiss on the cheek." And as soon as they come, kiss. Oh my gosh, Darion, my boy, he'll be fine. Darion was a. Don't let Darion fool you, okay?
I think not let Darion. That is not happen.
Look, if anyone is on Facebook that's watching this, that's from our high school. There's at least 3 girls that I can name you by name that I know that you've done this to.
YouTube,
I used to. I think. Is Nicole watching? Because you did it to her.
First of all, with this Me Too movement going on, this is not. I'm just saying.
Look, you should have been a better person in the past.
That was sexual harassment, so I apologize to any woman that I kissed who did. I asked for a kiss. I mean, it was. You thought it was supposed to be the cheek, but it was the lips. My brother hates my shirt.
Hi, cousin.
Oh, and also that's my cousin. So we went to my cousin was in LA. Sorry, I gave Ziggy all these pictures and I forgot. So my cousin, we were in LA. I went to LA, San Diego, and I was in Dallas. And we just went for an hour. We went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle because that's the thing to do in LA.
Did you have chicken and waffles there?
We did. When you go, first of all, if you've never been to LA,
I am super fucking jealous of that.
You have to get the Obama special. So the Obama special is 3 wings and a waffle. The waffles are really, really good. That's my friend Anisha. We known each other since college. She was out there, so she came out and saw me for my 30th. Oh. Notice how my face was smaller in that picture.
No, I think it was the angle because you were tipping your head back. So.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I would do the show like this.
Angles.
Yeah, vanishing point.
I would do the show like this because that side got some acne problems. Anyway, so let's see. We're gonna go to some Facebook comments because we got some rude people. Okay. DeAndre says it's time to find a wife. Okay. We're working on that, bro. Okay.
Man, you find the wife.
Do you have a plug? I am trying to find that wife. Okay. Vonnie says so funny. Oh, thank you, Vonnie. Did you say anything else before that? Oh, Team iPhone. Okay. Also, that was totally you in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Back me up, please. Thank you. Darion was a perv in high school, kissing girls all the time.
I love having girls.
Darion was very popular.
I love having girls as friends. I think women are, you could talk soft to them. They don't judge you for saying stuff like you'd like to sleep with teddy bear. Well, they might. They might, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I like my, that's why I'm always friend zone. So.
Ooh, what bubble bath is that you're using, Darion?
It's vanilla lavender. So.
Well, can I just tell you that when we were in San Diego, me and my friend Ashley, she took me, she has the hotel hookup, I got the airline hookup. We rocked it.
Together, our powers combined.
With our powers combined, we went to San Diego for literally $140, and then the rest we could have just spent on whatever we wanted. So, and we stayed in a really nice suite. It was, thank you, Ashley. You're the best. Ooh. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, we went to San Diego, and this miracle happened. So I've been working on my colognes, okay? I'm a grown man. Your cologne. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I don't know, you know, everybody been doing the cologne thing since high school and smelling good since the Axe. Remember the Axe spray?
When Axe, gosh.
Remember, you know, and I was just always regular milk smelling Darion. Like I don't know what milk smells like, but
that's
I just
not a
assume,
good. Don't say that about yourself.
Well, whatever. I just smell
milk smelling.
I smell. What do you say?
I don't know, but not milk. No one says that. Who said that to you? Average.
I just smell
you smell like your regular degree.
I smell like black Colombian boy.
What does that smell like?
Me.
I don't know, like cocaine and and weed. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what that black Colombian boy. What is that?
Did she really just say cocaine and weed?
Look, we all know that cocaine comes from the best of it.
It's cocaine.
Cocaine.
Megan hates my shirt as well. Very cheap looking.
Megan, not Megan.
Megan.
Her baby is so cute, by the way. You brought your baby to the
somebody. Well, the thing is, I had a jacket on all day, so I didn't realize.
So you took your.
You guys are mean. Okay, you guys are really mean. I am going to stop reading comments now. That's your punishment. Blame Darion and Megan. They ruined the comments, so I'm no longer talking to you guys.
You guys are grounded. Okay, go to your room. Well, watch the show.
And it is cheap. It's from Walmart. So anyway.
So you were telling us a story about upping your musk game.
Yes. I'm sorry. So
Old Spice, you smelled like.
So anyway, cocaine, in San Diego, there was a CVS that was moving from one place to the next one. So they had colognes 50% off.
This is not how you did
50%
this. You're talking
off.
about I'm trying to up my cologne game. You said you went to CVS.
No. CVS has legit colognes. Like they
discount.
Did you get Usher's cologne? Is that what you got?
No. I got Mont Blanc.
You know it's good if you can't pronounce it.
I got Aqua di some Armani.
Aqua Velva?
Aqua Mini.
Okay, can I just tell you that this is how I now buy cologne? I just went online and I looked at the most the things that guys bought the most. So those two were the top two, and I bought it.
Yes, because nothing says you care like smelling like every other man.
There you go, Ziggy. He's individuality, okay, y'all?
No, I don't care. I need help. You know,
I like smelling sweet. I like sweet smells, like smelling like you could eat me up.
I don't know what to smell like. Hey, Facebook comments. Hey, ladies, what's up?
Hey, ladies.
What is your favorite cologne? What cologne
Burberry
should I get
for men? Not the newer one, but it's an older one that came out when I was in high school.
Burberry's like old.
So good.
You can't.
Gosh, I smelled it on the wind. I smelled it on the wind, and I was like, "Hello." It smelled so good. I remember the box and everything. That Burberry was great.
Anyway,
look, I'm just saying.
Can somebody please?
Smell is a thing.
I do need you guys' help. Okay, give me some. Give me some cologne.
Smell it?
Anyway, we got to move on. I just want to talk about Jussie Smollett. Did you hear that he was?
No. Jussie Smollett,
the guy from
the light skinned guy with the pretty eyes.
He's from the Fox 5 thing. From I
don't watch Fox, so.
Oh shoot, I could just read it. I'm so stupid. Okay.
The Mask thing. I kind of want to watch the Mask show. The Mask Singer on Fox. No.
Jussie Smollett. He was attacked in Chicago. He's the guy that plays on the show
Empire.
Yes, Empire.
Oh, he's the gay guy.
Thank you.
He's gay in real life, though, right?
Why is that necessary to bring up?
Because I don't know the characters in the Empire. I just know he's with the gay one.
Actually,
that's the only one I know.
That's true because they said that it was a part of like a hate crime. So like he said,
I'm sure it was.
He described them as two white men with ski masks, but you know, I don't know. So it's just allegedly. I don't know. Anyway, but the reason I bring that up is because Chicago's supposed to be cold. But I mean, that happened in Chicago.
There's a polar vortex going on there right now.
I'm very sorry that happened to him. Justice will be served.
I hope. The polar vortex.
I mean, it's just crazy that, you know, even though he's a celebrity with money, that still can happen to him.
That doesn't change anything. If you're on the right street, the right time.
They put like a noose around his neck too, or like a rope around his neck. Crazy. He was.
And where is your bodyguards? Where are your bodyguards? Why are you just walking around Chicago? Is he from Chicago?
Oh, I'm glad somebody said Empire. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he from Chicago? Why was he like? I don't understand.
He was doing a show in Chicago.
So why are you walking around without security? There's so many celebrities that have security for this reason, because random people attack them or try and fight them or whatever, get their 15 minutes of fame or whatever it is. Just I bet he'll have bodyguards now. You can't. I don't know. It's Chicago.
I don't really know what happened. I'm glad that he's alive.
Yeah, of course. I could have, especially with the noose around his neck. If that's allegedly.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. So 2019. Nooses, y'all.
Look,
come on.
It's Trump's America. There's definitely tons of racists out here that are just proud.
But no, Chicago winter chill warning. There's a winter chill warning for Chicago until noon.
Winter chill warning for everywhere. There's a polar vortex
Hold on, until noon Thursday. So tomorrow is expected to be a high of negative 13 degrees.
In Wisconsin, it's a high like below.
And then that is like which that's right next to it. So the potential it has the potential to be the coldest day. Actually, the second coldest day in Chicago history. The record is set at negative 18 degrees in 1983. Look at my fun facts, y'all.
Yes.
Hey, I know nothing about Chicago. Where's Candace? Candace is from Chicago. It's one of my friends here in Dallas. But
they're saying that it's going to be so cold that you shouldn't be. They said that don't take too many deep breaths. They said don't talk outside and don't take deep breaths because the cold is so bad. If you're outside for more than like 4 or 5 minutes uncovered, you get frostbite. Like that's how bad it is. So be safe up in that cold because we're going to get in the 30s down here. That's about as cold as it's going to get down here.
So talking about cold weather. So I don't know if cold weather does affect the flying. It does affect the flying or whatever. But so I have this story. My cousin really wants me to tell it.
Okay. What's the story?
Well, when we were flying together and we were hanging out in LA, I'm trying to shape up my cheap shirt, y'all. Okay.
It was like that commercial where he's like loose shirt or like half washed or something. I mean, I'm not saying
this
your
shirt
shirt's
is
half
washed.
I'm not saying it's half washed. I'm just,
Is that what that smell is? I thought it was your cologne.
Sorry. Let me tell this story, okay? So I don't know if you guys have ever been like on a plane or anything like, well, you have been on a plane or something like that. Have you ever experienced turbulence? Lauren, have you ever experienced turbulence?
I have never experienced turbulence. No? I'm so scared to.
Okay, so when I first started flying, when I first got hired at my job, that's when do I take this up? Okay, sorry. When I first started flying, I was really, really scared to fly. Like I was like terrified. Any little bumps, anything like that. I mean, I thought the plane was going down. Like that's my thing. But I'm trying to build up the courage. I'm taking like flights that are like an hour, 2 hours. I'm just trying to work up my nerves, so I can just know that I'll be okay. I worked in the industry, so like I knew that. Every plane, even planes that I felt uncomfortable about sending out or dispatching, I still felt like they still made it. I pray for them, and I was
Darion watches why planes crash, and he makes me watch it, and he knows that I have a fear of flying, and it is like.
Okay, so this one particular time, I was on a plane to New York. Okay, and New York. It was New York to DC, so those planes are a little bit smaller.
They are.
So I get on the plane in DC, and we're just flying everything like that, and it's a 45-minute flight. It's not even that long. I'm not even thinking that could even be bad, but it's high winds. When you get to New York, it's high winds. I was flying into JFK. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but like it's high winds. So when it's high winds, it shakes or whatever. So I didn't know. I was just visiting a friend.
Sorry.
So usually when turbulence happens, when it's like, shaking, I look around, everybody, you look around, you see like who, what's happening to everybody. Everybody's usually just has like a real normal face. People are still doing stuff, laughing, talking, and that calms me. So I'm like, okay, good. The flight attendants, are chilling.
Business as usual. Like, oh yeah, whatever.
It's like, so then they make an announcement. They say, hey, the pilot said that there's going to be some turbulence. So they want us to sit down. They would like us to start cleaning up now and getting things together. Next thing you know, the flight attendant gets cut off by the pilot immediately. And he says, flight attendant seats now. And so you're like, flight attendant seats now.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like,
where's my seatbelt?
I'm like, okay. Like, what the heck is going on? So then anyway, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And so they make announcements. So the pilots wants us to have a seat, so we'll be up, just take the trash. They're telling us to, just move, put your seats up, everything like that, because,
it's
we're
about
going
to
through
get real.
Yeah, it's about to get real.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so we're back there, and then the plane just starts shaking. I'm in the back of the plane, okay? The plane is like shaking. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's dipping, like it's like douche, like you can feel. And we're in clouds, so you can't even see nothing. Not like I can do nothing anyway. We're on a plane, so it's just like dipping, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, look around, and I'm like, okay, what is everybody else doing? The lady in front of me is crying. The lady in front of me is crying.
Jesus, please.
The lady next to her is holding her hand, and she's praying. They're praying in front of me.
I'm gonna die.
So I'm like, okay, this is not comforting at all. There's no flight attendants. Things are starting to jump up. You hear things, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like I'm
Lord,
like, oh my gosh, please, like seriously, I
just need to go to heaven.
I felt like it literally was like 10 minutes. It probably was like 3, but literally that plane, we were crashing. Okay, you couldn't tell me nothing. So then after we finally, everybody's like, okay, we're calmed down. The lady in front of me is still crying. I still hate you, lady. I still hate you to this day.
She's feeling feelings.
I don't care. I still hate you. I just okay, I need a breath. Okay, I need to get back.
Woosah. It's gonna be okay.
So anyway, it's
fine.
I'm like, okay,
you're on the ground now.
We're like, okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're like, okay, then we're like done. And I'm like, okay, we're done. We sure a little bit of bumps in the road or something like that. So then the pilot gets on. And I'm like, okay, he's going to say something inspirational, like, good job, guys, something like that.
We're through the worst.
Yes, oh my gosh. So I'm like, he gets on
God
and he's
bless.
like, if you look out your window to the right, it's the Hudson River. Did I just tell you?
Are we crash landing? Are we making a landing?
I just tell you.
Are we landing right now?
Excuse me, sir. This is not like... We are back here praying and crying and dying. Like, what do you mean the Hudson River's on the right if I want to look at it? I do not want to. This is not a tour. Okay, we're about to die. I'm losing my life.
And if you look at the front of the plane, you'll see the statue of, oh my God.
Now, I'm just like, are you serious? That's the only thing you can say. You can't say, hey, sorry, guys. I'm sorry that everything,
I mean, he can't apologize for that. I can't apologize for wind.
Hey, everybody, my bad.
Apologize for nature.
My
bad, y'all.
I guess we didn't. My co-pilot is telling me that we didn't have to go through that cloud, but
I'm just saying we have people back here crying. Like, I mean,
but how does he know that he doesn't have cameras up there?
He could have said he knows what we just went through.
He does not. This is normal for him.
In the bathroom.
But those people that fly those little routes like that are like 18 years old. Okay, I just want to let you know they're little kids.
What? Little kids that are flying the planes?
Yes.
That's true. I have a couple friends that are pilots, and one works for, I can't remember, Americans or something. He's a pilot, though, and he's younger than me. So,
All right, guys. All right. It's time to shift gears, okay? I did want to talk about a little bit more, but if we have some more time, we'll talk about it. I had to get that story out. What I really want to talk about today, we're going to go, it's a segment called Remember When, okay? We don't have a little slide yet for it, so don't expect it. Just wait. Okay. So remember when it's going to be a segment of like when we go back to I turned 30 and we were talking about the past and what we did when we were younger. And the one thing that struck to me, I was with my family last weekend. It was my mom's birthday as well. We were all together, and they talked about our driver's test. So I was. So they decided to remind me that he passed his driver test first. Now, remind you, I did tell you guys I'm a twin. Okay, I'm the older twin by 1 minute, and my twin brother, who is younger than me, got his license
60 seconds
before me. Like not even like a day, like a business week. Like
I remember when Darion didn't pass.
Okay, and so.
I remember I was.
That's all I want to talk about today because that was a really. He's on Facebook saying, "Here we go." Okay, yeah. Because let me just give you before we start talking about this. Let me just give you 2 instances of why my brother should not have had his license before me. Number 1, first of all, he should have failed.
How? Why?
He should have failed.
Were you in the car with him?
Because we did a course, so a lot of people do different. They go on the road. We did a course in Maryland.
Yeah.
He hit the flag in the back. That's an automatic fail. But they let him, I don't know, because he was lighter than me.
Oh my gosh.
You're not that dark, Darion. I don't care. I still want to bring it up.
You're not even that dark.
I need an excuse.
Aren't you twins?
Yeah, we're twins. So
they're fraternal.
Then shut up about it.
And then number 2, this is what happened, okay? After school, because we were in school at the time, I am leaving to go get into my vehicle because me and my brother got a car when we were 15. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But I'm just saying, we got a car when we were 15, so we had one. So we had one vehicle to share. When I came outside to go get into my car, he had already had it. I mean, I didn't have my license, but he was supposed to take me home.
You sound so lame. Talking about my car. I mean, I didn't have a license, so how was it? It's y'all's car.
Anyway, I got to the car. He was already in the line to leave with 5 of his friends in the car. That we only have a 5-seater because. So what am I? He told me to get in the back. He said just lay on top.
That's the.
Are you kidding me?
So did you get in the trunk?
No, my friend behind us felt bad, saw me yelling at my brother, and was like, "I'll take you home. It was a girl. See, that's why I like girls so much. She's so nice. She's like, "I'll take you home. It's okay." She drove me all the way home. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Sure.
I think. Anyway, so Lauren, okay, when did you take everybody on Facebook? I want to have like a little game with you guys. So I want you to put what age you took your driver's test, the first time you took your driver's test, and then put this all in one. It's like age, sex, location. We're gonna do some slashes. So the age that you first took your driver's test, how many times you took your driver's test, and what did you fail on? Or if you didn't fail on anything, what were you nervous about failing?
So, why did you fail twice, Darion?
We were talking to you.
Oh, I noticed that you didn't. I noticed that you didn't mention that you failed.
Okay, so
twice.
Okay,
so you took it 3 times.
I took my test 3 times. Yes, yeah. I did. I know it's embarrassing.
That's why you shouldn't have gotten your license before your.
While everybody's getting their little answers together, I'll just go through mine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I took my test 3 times. Okay.
So
The first time, I did everything on time. 15 and 9 months was like the limit where you could get your learner's permit. I was there. Okay, I had it ready to go.
The earliest you could get it.
I'm
ready.
Me.
I turned 9 months yesterday.
Oh no, seriously. Like I wanted to be a sophomore driving. Like that was my goal. So I was. Anyway, so
eventually.
You know what?
Sorry.
This is why I can't talk to you about things.
I'm just
so anyway.
Sorry.
All right. So, and what did I fail on? Okay, so
the first time.
The first time, I will admit, I was not prepared to take. I was not prepared. You know, like I didn't even try. I was like, I got this. It's driving. How hard could it be? I wanted to just kind of see what happens. You know, see what happens. So in Maryland, we live so close to the DC area, so they made us parallel park. So parallel parking, I timed out. So let me tell you what happened though, because because I could have passed. But I ran out of time. So I backed in wrong. And you know, me and Lauren went out last weekend to breakfast. And I had to parallel park.
Gosh, yes.
And it was the same thing that happened.
He actually hit someone's car.
Shut up.
He left before they came back, so it's fine. There wasn't a scratch. You're fine.
So anyway, back to my test.
Still failing years later.
I parked it in wrong. Okay, I was a little bit too close. I backed it in wrong. I talked to the lady. I said, "Can I start over because I know I messed up?" Like I was like. And she said yes.
Yeah, because you have a certain amount of time. Like, you have a certain amount of time to do it.
Yes, you can do it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that restarts. The time restarts. Everything restarts. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. You just
I'm like
trying.
I bring it back up. I put it in reverse. She says stop, and I was like, why?
She's
like, you failed, and I was like,
gosh, it's the most terrible feeling in the world.
And then you can't drive your car back on the course. You can't drive your car back to the parking lot because you're just so stupid and can't drive. Yeah, like
so you gotta let them drive your parents' car.
I'm like, don't touch my car. You cannot drive my car. Where's my mom? Come, you can drive it. You just failed me. You're not gonna touch anything. I was so mad.
All up in your feelings.
I was so mad. Suck. So the next day I didn't go, and then I went. So the second time I went. My dad, me and him, we went to the elementary school. We practiced this parallel parking. Oh my God, y'all. The parallel parking king. Okay, I know I could do it. My eyes closed. I could parallel park. It was so easy to me.
Not anymore. Oh, then obviously.
Yeah, it was. I was so prepared for this test. Okay.
But okay.
We go take the test. The parallel parking comes up. Mm-hmm. I drive into the parallel parking. Bam, ace it. Because I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? I got it.
But you still failed, so what?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, we get there. Then we have to do a turnabout. So then we do the turnabout.
Okay.
You know, then bam, ace it. I don't even bump the wheel. I'm perfect. And then we have to do the straight back. So you just put it in reverse and go back. I'm like, what kind of test is this? I can do it. Bam. Eyes closed, backing up. We good.
Really?
So then I'm going to park the car. I'm finally getting my license. I go to park the car. And I stop at the stop sign, and she says, okay, stop. And I'm like, oh. I was like, do you want me to go park it? And she was like, no, you just failed. I said, wait. Hold on. We about to park the car, lady. We at the stop sign. We about to park the car. What you mean I just failed? Like, I passed the stop sign. I passed two stop signs. It was an automatic fail.
Yeah, can't do a rolling stop.
How embarrassing! First of all,
they always say stop and then say spell the word stop.
How embarrassing was it? First of all,
you were so confident just now.
I'm born in January, so I'm older than everybody in my class, mostly everybody. I am the first one to get my license, and how embarrassing it is when people call you and they're like,
"How'd you do on your test?
How'd you do on your test?"
That's the first thing I did.
What happened? What's going? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I just I failed. So there's my story. Then the third time, I 100% aced every single thing.
Voila.
I'm a perfect driver.
Good for you. Good for you.
Anyway, I got a ticket a month after and had to restart my license, but anyway. Okay, Lauren. My long old story. Okay. Oh, actually, let me go to Facebook real fast. Okay. We did ask you guys when did you first take your driver's test? What did you fail on? What did I ask y'all? Hold on.
He's assuming that you failed like him.
Age. The age
you're probably better. So.
How many times you took the test, and what did you fail on, or what did you think you would fail on? Okay, so let's see if anybody answered. Maybe like one person. Oh no, we got a lot of people. Okay, so my brother says, "Here we go. Shouldn't have failed twice." Okay, you're gonna get blocked. Okay, and then
can't block blood. Boom.
My cousin Bubbles says she was 23, and then she took her test once and she passed.
Get a boo.
And she was nervous about parking.
Obviously, greatness is around the family. So
okay, so but anyway, Bubba, did you take a course or did you do the on the road? That's an important one. I think in Texas they do on the road. Ziggy,
I'm so glad we didn't have to do on the road. I'm so glad.
Yeah, so I can talk a little bit about my experience.
Oh gosh, I heard it too.
So we were talking about this before the show, and I don't think Darion is too happy with how they do it in Texas.
No,
yeah. So
how do they do it in Texas?
In Texas, you can get your learner's permit, and you can choose to either take a course or have your parents teach you. Mm-hmm. And if you have your parents teach you, it's like 6 months, and then then you go and you can apply for your license, and then you take the written test and the driving test. Because there's both written and driving in Texas. Or you can do a course, and in the course, it's both a written course and a driving course where you drive with instructors. At the end of the written course, you take the test, and those results get forwarded to the Texas DMV. And the driving portion, they grade you on each of the portions of driving that you're with the instructor, and they put those grades also to the DMV. So when you go to get your license, if you've passed the test and you've done all the driving courses, you just get your license.
So what if you fake the hours? I remember when I got my learner's permit, you had to have like some amount of hours of practice. I faked
Wait, can I just tell you that first of all, Ziggy did not take a driver's test. Okay, he forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I did not have to take a driver's test because I took the written test, but I
scored so high that
in the coursework
placed out.
In the coursework, it's like 5 2-hour sessions, like one-on-one with an instructor, and so each of those sessions is about a specific thing of driving, and so if you score within a certain amount on those just count as your cumulative driving test.
Bullshit.
It's not fair, but because we had to take a test, we had to take a course too. But our course was $300.
Yes, it was.
But let me get back to Facebook. So Maurice says he was 16 years old when he first took his test. He failed once, and it was a 3-point turn, which I can understand that.
Yeah,
a little bit.
A little bit.
3-point turn is easy.
Yeah, I was like, not really. How'd you do that? He must have hit a cone.
Okay. All right.
I did 4.
Candace, she was 16 years old. She took it once. And she passed because she's the best driver. That's a lie. They obviously
look. This is exactly people in Texas can't damn drive.
That was probably Illinois and oh yeah. Look, she wrote that in Illinois. Do you say Illinois or Illinois?
Illinois. It's a silent S.
Illinois. You have to take so many practice hours. Then you go to the DMV and take the written and driver's test with the instructor in the car with you to get your license. What? Your instructor's in the car? No. I had to be on my lonesome. I had to be on my lonesome. Anyway. So, Lauren, okay, you didn't say. What age did you? I'm sorry, did you say?
I was 17, I believe, because I used to ride with Darion all the time, so I had no need to get a license. And my parents were not getting me a car, so it was no need for me to have a license.
And did you failed?
I failed one time on parallel parking. I've gotten to it. I got in there straight, but I wasn't close enough. You have to be like 3 inches or so many inches from the curb, and I wasn't close enough. She was like, "You're not close enough. You need to get closer to the curb." And I kept coming in and out, but I kept going back into the same spot. And she was like, "Sir, off the car, you failed." I was like, okay. Like,
you do want to cry.
Because I just kept coming back and I was like, I'm not closer.
Okay.
You're not closer. So get closer.
So I also have some, my brother said he never failed. Shut up. Ashley also says, Virginia's behind the wheel. I never had to do a driver's test. It's like Florida and Virginia does have bad drivers.
Worst drivers are. Where all the worst drivers are.
And there's no S sound in Illinois. Okay, cool. I have some questions that I wanted to ask everybody and Lauren. So it's just 10 questions. So Lauren, what age did you get your age did you get your license?
I was 17 or 18.
Okay.
It was right before I went to college.
All right, it's supposed to be a fast one. It's supposed to
17.
Just now. Okay.
Sorry.
And then who taught you to drive?
My grandmother.
If you guys remember who taught you to drive.
She's a yeller though.
My mom and dad taught me. And
I hate that. One time she tried to like change. She put me in neutral in the middle of the road because she was like, slow down. I was like, I'm sorry.
Did you guys remember? Oh no, do you guys remember who taught you to drive? Because my mom was the yeller too, and I could not stand driving with her. My dad was a good one.
My aunt was good. My aunt, she was like chill. She's like, hey, you going a little too fast.
But when I went with my mom said I had a left foot. It's true to this day. But it was one time when I was merging over my dad, and I think we almost crashed. So
look, we all had some close calls. It keeps you on your toes.
All right, wait. Let's keep going. Professor Smirnoff taught me to drive.
That is not. Oh God.
First of all, can I tell you, my brother was bad.
He was.
Okay?
That's the first time I got drunk. We drank Smirnoff.
My brother stole my parents' car when they were in their little happy stages of wine drinking.
So funny. That is so funny.
It was like, I remember it being, first of all, I was a goody two shoes, and
he so was.
I just could not do it. He'd be like, well, I'm taking the car. Excuse me, you're 15. We have a learner's permit. Like, why don't you? And he got his license before me, y'all. Like, this is what I understand.
We drove to Bowie, got a random adult to buy us like 3 or 4 6-packs of Smirnoff, and then we drove back to a playground, got chased by the cops, and slept in his car all night. Like, that was Darion.
Anyway, did you when you were learning how to drive, did you crash into anything?
No.
Okay, and what car did you have to practice on?
Ford Escort.
Ford Escort. What year? Do you know year?
2000. I think it was a 2000.
Oh, okay, not too bad. Did you pass your driver's test the first time? No, that's a no. Was it on a course or a road?
Course.
It was a course, yeah. Did you fake any hours?
Yes, all of them. The fuck? They were like, you need to have this many hours. I was like, oh, Wednesday.
I really wanted to learn, and it was a couple of hours I did think at the end.
You're the one that failed it the most.
I did, because I cared so much, because I really cared. Did you have to parallel park?
Yes, that's why.
Hey, anybody watching from them states, did you guys have to parallel park? I know some people don't have to parallel park. You had to parallel park, Ziggy?
Yeah, I had to parallel park. Yeah. That was a solid 2-hour chunk of one of the instructions.
Was just it shouldn't take 2 hours of trailer parking.
Were you like on the road and you had to like parallel? You had to find a parallel.
Well, they were like in traffic and people's beeping at you.
No, there was a point where like for the first hour we went to an old driving course where they had set up like the pylons to practice, and then we drove to like on the streets and just like finding a spot to parallel parking. Then immediately leaving, finding another spot to parallel park, like just an hour parking on the street.
So they see. I would be paranoid.
You think that there'd be better drivers? Well, I guess they don't make everybody do that though. So I'm like, you think there'd be better drivers in Texas? Because y'all
Last question: who could drive a stick? Anybody take their?
I drive a stick right now.
Anybody take their driver's test with a stick?
Speed.
Are you allowed to do that? Anybody out there? Any of our 4 people watching? Wait, it was just 9. I hate y'all. Y'all can't stay on for an hour.
It's okay. It's okay. We're here.
Hey, honestly, if you watch the first 20 minutes of this show,
that's great.
Thank you.
I get that stream, and that's all we need.
All I need is that first 20 minutes. Give me that first 20 of your time. Let me talk about myself. Let you just listen. That's all you need. And then you can go back. Okay.
Thank you.
But thank you guys who are still. We only got a couple more to go, okay? But it made me feel some type of way thinking about, turning 30 and then going back, thinking about the first time. So I want to go. So this segment is going to be Remember When. Usually, let's remember like prom. We're going to do our prom photos. We're going to have some remember.
Oh my God.
We're going to remember.
Look, I look fabulous in my prom photo, honey. My dress was beautiful.
Lauren would finally spend some money on herself at prom.
I was not
and it wasn't even my
allowed
money.
to go.
You weren't allowed to go to prom?
I was asked by my school not to attend.
Oh, gosh. We would please invite you to not attend your senior prom, please.
Why did you your school? Wait, why?
It's a long story.
Oh gosh, okay.
Watch your back, Ziggy. Okay, look.
He probably put like roaches in the class or some stuff.
Look, people used to set like trash cans on fire in our schools all the time. I remember we getting leg out of school all the time. So who set the trash can on fire this time?
That's terrible. Okay, all right. I do want to move on. So we only got a little bit left to go, but it's okay. We're gonna squeeze this in real fast.
Squeeze it in there. Sorry, that sounded inappropriate.
No, okay. I don't want to talk about that anymore. We want to talk about the Netflix the Fire Festival. The festival that a guy
happened.
named Billy McFarlane. He planned an over-the-top luxury musical festival on a beautiful beach in the Bahamas. Cool. Tickets were about $1,500 to $12,000. People promoted social media. People promoted it on social media. The influencers. They were promised luxury villas and gourmet food. See, this is why I can't.
I love you.
Gourmet food, but received prepackaged sandwiches and FEMA tents.
Now, mind you, those prepackaged sandwiches were literally like, it was like a slice of cheese, 2 pieces of like white bread, and then like a handful, like a cup like this of just salad.
Anyway, on October 11th, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison in order to forfeit $26 million. Ha! So, first of all, that's what all these rich people get. Okay, you don't need to go. You just want to spend your money on something. Look what you spent it on. You should have just let it go. You should have just been like, you know what, that's fine. I lost $12,000.
Exclusive stuff. It's just how it works.
That must be nice to be honest. Anyway, but my question was to that. First of all, Ja Rule was a partner in that, but they
had all these things on like recordings and stuff about him. Like, I don't know, he should probably get in a little bit of trouble from the recordings that I heard.
Anyway, it is what it is. He's serving 6 years in prison. That's not too bad. You'll be okay. All right, and I just wanted to say, have you ever paid a lot of money for something and then you realize it wasn't worth it? That was my question of the.
I've spent a lot of money on somebody and they weren't worth it. Fucker.
Oh.
Other than that, I don't really do big ticket item things. There was a TV that I bought that the sound wasn't that great, but that's pretty much it. I don't really. Darion, on the other hand,
I really like to buy nice stuff. Like,
yeah, he does.
Okay, so we took a personality test too, and I was a red, and
red,
you're
wearing red,
and I'm wearing red, yeah. So red. Part of the personality was the fact that I like.
He's materialistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. When Darion was in college, he spent $300 on a Louis Vuitton wallet. Now, mind you, we're in college, so we ain't got no money. But that
was the thing I was going to talk about, okay?
Darion used to call me and be like, Lauren, like try and like have me talk him out of like spending money on like, because he, like when I say Darion like buys nice stuff, Jordans, Darion used to spend hundreds with no money.
And I'm broke. I know.
But he'd spend all of it.
I know.
It's worth it. But look at it, Lauren. Look at it. I'm like,
if it makes me feel good, I just feel like I should have it. So that was one of the things.
Yes.
It was at first I was trying to. This was stupid because this was something I really didn't need or want
at all.
I was in college. I wanted to impress my friends. I got my first credit card. Ooh. And everybody was like, you got to buy something. Put like $300 on it. And you know, I already
don't know nothing about credit.
Mind you, I already had 600 on it, but. One day I was like, I got some money. I was like, if I see anything for $300, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. And I was like, how much is that? The smallest little
wallet. It was not even like a
LV. At the bottom.
Wasn't even like a good like utility wallet. Like it didn't even have anything special about it. It was like literally like a Walmart wallet with LV on it.
So it really was. And like you didn't know you didn't know it was Louis Vuitton until you opened it, and it was like gold imprinted, and it was like Louis Vuitton, whatever. But I'm in their system, okay? They told me forever I'm in the system. Oh. So I paid for that at least.
As the cheapest.
But so I impressed my friends. First of all, I was wearing like oversized sweatpant shorts in Florida with an oversized, embarrassing, in a Louis Vuitton store with we just sold 18-year-olds. I'll take that because they were trying to shoot us out. I was like, no, I could buy that. Let me get that wallet. That one's $405. Oh, no. Let me get the $310. Let me get that $310. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Got my wallet and I used it,
But you had to,
It was okay. I like to have my money. Like, I don't like to fold my money up and put it. I like to just have it out and like ready to go. So you can just count it real fast. I didn't have an option for that. So.
Oh, you had to fold it?
So I had my wallet for 3 years and then I got into a car accident, which doesn't make any sense. But my wallet was on my lap. And the police officer, I guess he asked for my license. I put my wallet on my lap. I got out of the car and didn't realize that small little black wallet that nobody could see at night.
Someone stole it?
Yeah. No. It felt. I guess because I called the tow truck. All they found,
stole it.
All they found was my student ID.
Did you really think that like it fell out the car?
It had $50 in there too.
They stole that wallet. Okay, like I literally when I got in a car accident, they impounded my car. But when I looked online, they literally like they take all electronics out of your car, and if you don't ask for them, they will keep them. Like even though they know that they have them, they will keep them. So if you don't ask for your stuff back, no. So some tow truck driver has your Louis Vuitton wallet.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's no way.
We're gonna go to the comments. Darion says he spent $50,000 on college, and it was
a waste. Fuck. Oh my gosh, I could have gone to trade school and.
Can I just tell you, I do feel that way.
It was a waste.
I'm happy that I do have a plan B. I did get a degree.
Mm-hmm. I did not.
You know, it was tough. I am still asking for forbearances and all this other stuff, so I can afford my wallets. Thanks,
parents, for tricking us into thinking that college was just like the solve all end all.
But you know
everything.
what? If I could do it again, when I do, I'm community college. We need to do that. Community college, and then I'll go to a 4-year university. But I wasted my money on college. Anyway,
It's a waste.
So we talked about a lot. I didn't really talk about everything I want to talk about today, but it's okay. Just remember, watch out for your iPhone because they're spying on you.
They are. Watch with the FaceTime glitch. You can look now. If you're looking to try to catch your man cheating, just call that.
Yes, I'm gonna throw these out real. Yeah. Well, actually, we could talk about it real fast. So the iPhone spying. Apparently, the group chat. You're able to
add yourself,
view people's camera, and listen on the mic. I think that's crazy. But
I don't think you can view the camera, but you can hear them.
No, they see. You see them and hear them. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but they stopped. They stopped the group chat. Me and my friends use the group chat. We use the group. Whatever.
iPhone chat.
Yeah, whatever. FaceTime. Group FaceTime. Thank you.
iPhone chat.
Thank you. Okay, so we used it before. No longer will. First of all,
you don't want to hear somebody.
I do love FaceTime.
What they're doing.
I'm a FaceTimer. Like, FaceTime me, I will answer if I'm not busy or if I'm not driving. But I'm a FaceTimer.
You never FaceTime me. You could FaceTime me like 3 times. Now, mind you, the main reason I got an iPhone to try it out was because of Darion. And I think I FaceTime on my phone probably like 6-7 times in the 2 years that I had it.
It's really an inconvenience you not have an iPhone anymore.
Really?
It's a really yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
How is it?
Yes.
Because what? Because you just what?
I don't know. Because mine just died, so I'm about to switch to Android now. I'm getting my money back, Apple. Okay,
this phone is going to work 2-3 years from now. So it's going to glitch out.
So we wanted to talk about the iPhone glitch and my iPhone, and then we also wanted to talk about blow up furniture real fast.
Blow up furniture?
Blow up furniture.
Oh, okay.
My sister texted me today about. She threw out her couch, and when she gets some money, she's going to get new couches. But in the meantime, she wanted something to sit on. So she was asking. When I first moved to Dallas, I had blow up furniture. So.
Oh yeah, they have blow up couches that turn. It
was a blow up couch that went into like a queen size sofa bed.
Oh, a queen size.
Yes.
Oh, you was doing big things, huh? Okay.
Let me tell you, it was comfortable, but it's the same. It's like the same as an air mattress. You know, like if you use it too much. It's going to break. Yeah, it's going to break and stuff like that.
That always happens.
But you know what? For a month or 2, maybe 3 months, that thing lasted me up. It was nice. And people would just come in. They thought it was a real couch. Don't sit on it. Don't sit. Hold on.
Let me just pump it up.
I got to pump it up
really quick before you sink in.
It does deflate. But I was using mine's bad. I was sleeping on it. I guess
using it for what you're supposed to use it for. I was sleeping.
It had cup holders. They have sectional blow up mattresses. Go to Walmart.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, go to Walmart.
They're a little expensive, but they do have them. Get it.
If you just want some temporary, look, it works for me. I just want to tell people about that. Okay. Now we have to. We do have one segment. I'm gonna let Ziggy get ready because I probably didn't tell him, but it's called Inspire Me. So he's gonna play that as soon as he's ready. I almost thought I had him.
You're so smart.
No, he's already on it. Okay, so all right, so this is the end of that show. We want to inspire you guys. Definitely come back next week on Facebook, on YouTube, 6 p.m. It's not going to be our sex show, okay? It's going to be a regular show. We're going to have another special guest as well. Also, I do want to let everybody know, I don't think anybody knows, catch me tomorrow. I'm going to be on another show. It's called Willow Wednesday, and it's in New York at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going back to the
Willa.
East. 10 p.m. Eastern time in New York. Hopefully it's not too cold.
He has great music.
They chat music, politics, and bullshit. And it's with Jay Willa Damo and Dat Boy Bari. So
Bari.
I've been begging to be on the show. They finally let me in. So I'm not gonna mess it up. But if they give me alcohol.
You sound like you're going to right now. You sound so lame. But I'm not gonna mess it up, so it'll be fine. I don't know if you're gonna.
Well, because the things that they talk about on the show and the things we talk about.
Lots of
like they're black and
you're black too. They just talk about
more black stuff.
They're in New York, so it's different. You know, it's
talk about
it's hood there. So
yeah, what do I talk about?
You talk about credit and traveling and stuff. Exactly. You talk about bougie stuff.
Random stuff. Anyway, y'all.
I got a car when it's 15.
No, check me out on Facebook. It's called Willow Wednesday. Subscribe, like them. I wanted Jay Willa to be on this show, but he's in New York, so it's okay.
You better make it out here.
I do.
Can you fly him out?
So that's why I'm going to be on his show, and I'm going to just try to steal him. I don't know. So anyway, all right. So we're trying to inspire you guys. Okay. So we are going to give you our motivational quote. Lauren, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So go ahead. Inspire these YouTuber Facebookers.
You attract influencers. You attract what you are, not what you want. If you want great, then be great. Okay?
Yes.
A lot of people want like, oh, I want this man or this woman that has a job, has a car, all this stuff, and y'all ain't shit and don't have any of that. Like, you need to
Lauren,
be a good
that's
person.
you talking about yourself.
No, I'm not talking about myself. I have my own job. I have my own car. I support myself completely all the way. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just thought that, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I am great, so I attract great things. Thank you. Shout out to Ashley. Hey, boo. Thank you.
Wait, is that what the G stands for?
Thank you, Lauren the Great. Okay. Yes. Is there someone else that says the Great? Like
Alexander?
Yeah, that's actually
Peter.
My middle name is not Alexander, but it's something close to that. So.
Okay, can you read it one more time? Because I got to snap afterwards. So read it fast.
Okay. You attract what you are, not what you want. If you want great, then be great.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm great.
I love it. All right, mine's is so much better than hers.
Is it? Because you always say that and it sucks.
No. Today,
oh my gosh,
I got it. Because you know what? Today I was very prepared for the show, okay?
Were you?
I'm so prepared that I wanted to go through more stuff, but we couldn't, okay? So anyway, let me just tell you.
Oh.
Don't worry. Better days are coming.
That's it?
They're called Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That was
you get it? Ziggy, you didn't like that? Ziggy's face is like not impressed.
Here's a snap.
Don't worry. Better days are coming. They're called Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I work on the weekends, so the fuck. I work Saturday. I work on Saturday, so
I've been on vacation for a while. So,
yeah, the last month almost. So you don't even know what it's like regular life. I hope you remember all your passwords because I know I leave work for like a week sometimes, or like a couple days, and I'm like, wait, what was I? Where? Anyway. I'm serious. Do you remember your passwords?
No, I use my phone now. Like I just
your new phone to do what at work?
To just create passwords.
Your new phone that doesn't work.
No, it's the old one. It's a 7 that doesn't work.
It took a while though.
Anyway, y'all, it's that time. We got to say goodbye, but definitely catch us next week at Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube. That's 4 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, wait, 4
p.m. Pacific time. 8 o'clock. What am I saying?
Wait, I don't know what are you saying? I was like 4.
6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Notice I said specific. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to catch me tomorrow.
So creative.
On Willow Wednesday. On Facebook. Anyway, y'all, adios. Till next week.
Bye.
Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Truth the Darion Show. It's the Truth the Darion Show. Hey.